What is the Rogue 1,000-pound challenge? What is a regular 1,000-pound challenge? I'm going to go in depth at exactly what these are and how you can get an exclusive Rogue 1,000-pound challenge t-shirt. First, the 1,000-pound challenge consists of 3 lifts: the squat, the bench, and the deadlifts. The combined total of these 3 must equal 1,000. The rules can be found on the official Rogue website under 1,000-pound club. First thing you're going to want to do is go on the App Store and download the app BTWD. Once downloaded, you can open that up and go over to Challenges. You'll then see a list of challenges which you can click the 1,000-pound challenge. It's the only one still up. And register. Once registered, you can find the official rules online. In this order, you're going to want to do a bench, squat, and then deadlift. You're going to have to record all of your attempts because this is how they're going to judge at Rogue if you did it successfully or unsuccessfully. You're going to have to pull up an app on your phone or just go onto the URL, type in time.is, and it'll pull up this exact time. This is what you have to show them throughout your lifts so that they know you did them all within 1 hour of each other. I would say that the bench press is considerably the hardest one since you have to have tape and a measuring tape for this step. After weighing the plates, you will show them the plates you're putting on. Preferably, you're going to want to bring a scale or see if your gym has a scale so that you can weigh your plates and make sure that they are exactly what they need to be. Make sure you present and show every single weight to the camera and add this to your bar. You're going to need a tape and a measuring tape, and you're going to have to mark from the middle of the bar 31.9 inches, and make sure your hands do not exceed that part of the tape. So your hands must be inside of the 31.9. For this lift, your feet, your butt, and your shoulder blades must stay all the way down throughout the entire lift. You're allowed to have a lift off, but you must start in a locked position, touch your chest, and lock all the way back up for this lift to be good. They do ask that you use white tape. I only had blue masking tape, so I used this, and they let it slide, but I wouldn't be so sure that they will every time, so if I was you, I'd just use the white tape. And as you can see, I did a pretty bad attempt here trying to get this perfect, but I eventually do get it lined up here, and we see that it is 31. I kept it well underneath that 9. I knew I wouldn't need to go past it, but yeah, just mark that on there so that they know. Make sure to introduce yourself and say what gym you're at and exactly how much weight you're going for on each attempt. The squat is pretty much the same setup. The only thing here that you need to know is tell them your name, where you're from, where you're at, what plate you're putting on, how much you're going for, and make sure you go below parallel for your squat. They will not accept parallel. You can have multiple attempts and weights on the same thing. You cannot wear knee wraps or braces. You can't wear pretty much anything except for knee sleeves. If you have them, you can wear those and a belt. That's about it. And then you have to go below parallel for this. I wore just a little knee sleeve kind of, and I made sure to go nice and below parallel. And then as you can see, I just went up to a little bit on the weight, showed the weight, and then I did 2 attempts on the record. After completing the bench and then the squats, you're going to move over to deadlift. Make sure to do the attempts in this order. You're going to want to show the time every single attempt. After showing the time, you can present the weights and load them onto the bar. At this point, you're going to want to make sure you have some chalk if you want to use it, and a belt. That's all you can really use for this lift. On top of that, you want to make sure you're fully locked out. I would hold it for a second just to be safe. Here's a couple things you are allowed to use and a couple things you are not allowed to use. You could pause it if you'd like. You're going to go on YouTube and upload your videos, and then go to share, and then copy the URL. After you do that, you can go to the app and then go over to challenges, and click on 1,000-pound challenge. After you're registered with your email and all the information, you can go to results and then my results. And then hit log. After you hit log, you can click exactly as written and type in the amount of weight you did per lift. The 3 amounts have to equal at least 1,000. After that, you can hit log and go down to add video link and paste that URL. After that, you can upload all the videos or that you have at the same time. So you could just click add video link and add more. Then you can log that. You should receive an email in a couple days letting you know if you got accepted or denied. Here's a look at the shirts you can get for completing the challenge. They will cost you $30 once you get accepted and all your lifts are successful. They will ship you this for $30. Well earned, and you're in the club.